Hi there everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot. My name is Kay. Welcome back to the channel for returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. To my new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. And for commenting and sharing and liking, thanks so much. I do really appreciate it. I really, really do. Sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And that other people will appreciate it too, the ones that are just going to be for the first time seeing that I make these videos, because it's going to show up in their feed. The more engagement I get with likes and subscribes and comments and whatnot, the more that YouTube will put my videos in front of other people who can also gain and benefit from the readings and to find solace or information that confirms something that you were intuiting yourself, and just be able to bring you some hope and happiness. That's my aim. So we're going to do an alphabet reading today. We did G names yesterday, but I'm going to randomly pull one here for one today. It's for your first, middle, last, or nickname, whatever that letter is that I'm going to pull. Like I pulled G yesterday, so that was for whoever has a G for their first initial of their first, middle, last, or nickname, whatever you most resonate with, the most identify with, that people call you by, refer to you by. That's going to be a high resonating letter for you. So we're just going to do that now. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit to guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. Thank you. Let's now start pulling a letter. I should shake it a bit. Not too much because it's very noisy. Okay. I'm not looking, by the way. B. Okay. We are going to do B names right now. Then it'll go in here after we're done. So B names. How exciting. Let's do B names. So B, right? What's B? Belinda, Billy. Okay. Nickname could be Baby. Some maybe referred to as Baby by even your family and your partner. Okay, Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the B names today? This is October the 3rd, Tuesday, 2023. All right. We're going to do the Celtic Cross spread as per usual, and I cut first and then we begin with your current situation, the energies of that. All right, cut. Okay, Archangel Michael, I know you got me nicely set up. Let's go. The Tower. Holy smokes, guys. The Tower, that's a very dramatic ending. The dissolution of a foundation that's been cracking and crumbling for a while. And now this is likely a relationship, okay? But it could be, you know, your career or some kind of business is failing or whatever. I hate to say that, but that's generally a blow up of something. The divine has come in because you have learned something or you have done something that's causing this to happen. Crossing it, oh, Ace of Wands. You want, either because of too much emphasis on passionate pursuits that were not necessarily divinely orchestrated, or you are, and that's why something's blown up. Excuse me, I need a drink. Or that you want, something's blowing up so that you can start a new passionate, divinely inspired passionate pursuit, a new path, a passionate pursuit. Okay, distant past is the sun, or if it's not something that's making you really, really happy, it's revealing something to you, because the sun is the divine. It represents the divine, your inner happiness, the happiness in your life, but also how it brings light into a situation that might have been toxic or dark energies. that you now are seeing or were seeing in the distant past. You had the truth had started to become revealed to you about what was going on in your relationship. Recent past, the High Priestess, okay? So either that's somebody you want to move towards that you see as very spiritually enlightened individual, or you are more spiritually enlightened as a result of what was revealed to you in the distant past. What are you thinking about? King of Pentacles, okay? So either you're thinking about somebody who you see as a King of Pentacles who is very nurturing, loving, grounded, it's committed, it's loyal, it's hardworking, it's someone who knows an awful lot about how to navigate the material world, and has taken advantage of the ability to get as much as they can get from the material world through your actions and whatnot. The King of Pentacles actions. He's wealthy. He's well-to-do. He's living the good life. He likes to live the good life. He likes to have the nice clothes, car, house, maybe even a beautiful woman on his side. But he's got money, and it's because of his hard work that he's got money. It may have been some toxicity in being deceptive and underhanded in the past, but the King of Pentacles grows from that, and now he's a matured, grounded, loyal individual. That's what you're thinking about. That's what you're realizing at the very least. I'm not sure if you're the King of Pentacles or you're thinking about somebody who is in that energy. The bridging energy is the Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords is either delivering a difficult message of truth, or you want to message, you want to talk to somebody, and you're coming in from a distance. So it would be email, text message, or phone call, but it's in the distance. It's a delayed message to something that has been a long time coming. Okay, what are your fears? The Moon. Your fears are fears. You're fearing you're going to be too fearful, and that you're just not going to be able to bring your emotions up and express them because you're afraid of what will happen if you do so. So then you would be afraid of keeping everything hidden, working under only moonlight, where it's not, things are uncertain, you can't see very well, it's not, there's no clarity. So who's in your environment? The Four of Cups. Somebody excuse me, who either feels rejected or was rejected or rejected somebody. That's a divinely inspired hand that's coming out of the cloud offering a cup of love to this person who rejected it because they have enough love already. They felt like they had enough in their life, so they didn't need hers or his. Okay, what's the hopes? Oh, Three of Cups. Okay, in the reverse, that would be like a third party, but there's really no indication of that right now. So I'm going to say it's a reunion you're hoping for, to be able to take your person out and enjoy a dinner, movie, or just a cup of coffee to reunite. It's a reunion, it's a get-together socially, so kind of like out in public. And then the outcoming energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, guys, this is your destined path. The divine has their hand in this. They're helping you with this. You had karma to pay off as a result of whatever. And now the wheel is turning in your favor. So like great fortune, right? The Wheel of Fortune. Prosperity, abundance, moving forward in a positive manner on the right path. It's a destined path, and the divine is showing that to you. Okay, and so let's grab clarification for the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune B names. B names, you have a Four of Wands. I'm trying to say the letter more often, but you can see it's for B names. So please just forgive me and bear with me while I get used to doing this myself. This is my second month doing alphabet readings. Four of Wands is you seeing this person as somebody that you could celebrate a reunion with, but also maybe be under the same roof as you. See the roof? Also, if you know anything, B names, about twin flames, you've got 11, which is the numbers for twin flame journey, the twin flame journey. Maybe you see this person, B names, you see this person as a twin flame, which is one soul, two bodies, two different bodies, coming back together again in a lifetime to become whole, to become one, right? Which is all that we are really, is one, not 7 point whatever billion, plus other planets in the universe, people on them, aliens, right? So yeah, this is somebody you want to have. This is a redeeming energy where you want to be redeemed so that you can be accepted into the fold. Maybe you're bringing a child, or she would be bringing a child into the fold with you. What else? Oh, Page of Cups, of course. You want to come forward with a message that says, I am so sorry. It's been so long since we've talked, since we've spoken, and I left you the way I left you, and blah, 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 you know. Just a message of sincereness, and saying, I know I need to apologize to you, or I'd like to apologize to you. I adore and admire you, and I just want to offer my apology and my sincerity of love, or if that's what we would say right away, maybe not. Okay, so what's the person's energy here? Judgment. They've made a final decision, B names, and Four of Pentacles. That's very interesting. Okay, so B names, your person, your love interest, has been sitting in the energy of being rejected. She's made a final decision to either let you go or just to hold on to you, but be guarded at the same time. So she may be open to you, is what I'm saying. She may actually be open to you showing up, returning to her, to offer your cup now. See, she may be open to that. She's got the divine, as in discernment, in her energy now. She's done some growing herself, and she's going to be guarded with her energy, which is what the Four of Pentacles. This is energy, right? Money is energy. She'll be guarded with her energy with you. So you just at least should know that she'll be guarded. The divine has enlightened her enough to know what she will accept and what she won't accept in her life. In other words, I would say a person who wants to offer a cup of love to her, to enter into a romantic relationship with her, will have to come correctly. Otherwise, she will be the rejecter at that time. Okay, she or he. I'm saying she, but it may not be a she. It may be a he, because you may be a she thinking about a he. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's do back of the deck energy. Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay, let's just get these out, because, wow. Five of Swords. Knight of Swords. And the Hierophant. Yeah. Wow. Excuse me. So the Knight of Wands here is somebody, when it's in the upright, they're wanting to kickstart a passionate new pursuit. But in the reverse, it's player energy. Player energy was very sabotaging to your relationship with this one here. You you moved towards her, had gotten whatever it is you needed, because you weren't getting from whatever relationship you were in before, or if maybe you weren't in a relationship, but you weren't ready to settle down. So you were quite sabotaging. You did, excuse me, you behaved in a way that, you had to come out on top, winning. Didn't matter who you left bleeding, laying on the ground, right? That was sabotaging ways. You did it my way or the highway kind of manner, but You were just kind of an angry person, you know. You were wanting to argue, like if she were to say, look, just because you married doesn't mean you need to be with that person. You would say, you'd be in argument energy and say, yeah, I'm married, I have a commitment, I have kids, whatever. Naturally, I'm not going to blow this up for something with you, right? Naturally, I'm not going to blow my marriage up because I'm communicating or doing something with you. Yeah, that's anger, okay? That's anger. As delivering, not that, that's anger. That's delivering your truth, but in a way that was is just harsh, you know, harsh, right? So that's the back of the deck, and let's talk about now the Tower energy and the Ace of Wands, Holy Spirit, for our B names. What can we know about the current situation where the Tower is and the Ace of Wands energy? B names, for B names. Nine of Pentacles, somebody's single maybe. Knight of Cups, wants to ride in and move into calmer waters from being remorseful and regretful for the actions they took in the past where they were not fair and they broke someone's heart. And their heart broken as a result. Okay, so yeah, the Tower came in, blew in whatever it was that was going on in the past. It was probably a marriage or a long-term commitment, and now this person is no longer married or in a commitment. They are free and single and ready to mingle, right? They've taken all their, this is who you are. B names, you're the King of Pentacles here. You're thinking about how you've grown, or that you're realizing you've grown from this. You realize you've grown from this. And now you're single to do and be whatever you want to be, B names, which is to move towards somebody that you think highly of and have love for, and offer a devoted and sincere cup of love that says, I love you. Yeah, but not being with you and knowing I had rejected you in the past, it's made me feel really, really regretful, remorseful, and just down and out. And I need to leave that energy. I'm leaving all this negative energy and my negative ways behind to move into a much more conducive to being calm and peaceful energy in a life with somebody who matches that. I'm going to be more fair in the way I come across, because I was divorced and I had to divide up my assets and realize that it was because there was not this fair give and take in that relationship, that it lacked fairness. I was always giving, she was always taking, or she was always given and I was always taken. It broke hearts. Mine, hers, yours, I know. So he wants to come forward with that information, that he's single and he wants to mend broken hearts. He wants to bring an end to broken heart energy between the two of you, and to himself and to you, so forth and so on. So what's the Sun energy in the past? For our B names, what's the Sun energy? Seven of Swords, revealing deception, right? Oh, Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands. I mean, you have to randomly pick these cards out, right? Here's Temperance, where you're coasting along. You're coasting along in these deceptive ways, but you're, having been revealed to you how deceptive you were towards your lovers or lover, whoever that was, this one here. You moved like a fox in a hen house. You grabbed what you wanted and you left, hoping nobody would notice. And so that's what was, that energy was revealed to you, which then puts you in your head and put you in defense mode too. You started thinking, I must be a terrible you know what, and look what I've done. I've sabotaged my relationships. I've sabotaged myself because of it. And now I have to stand my ground and face others who have things that they want to say, like, because I dropped someone. And it's just your own consciousness. This is putting up boundaries, and it's your own consciousness that's beating you up. It is very disturbing for you. You're not getting the sleep you need, and now, so you needed to, in the distant past, just coast and heal. Heal your yin and yang energies, bringing your mind and your heart together perfectly, in nice balance, so that's healing. When you heal your ouches by bringing balance in your energies, your masculine, feminine balance together, which is your mind and your heart balance. They're listening to each other, they're informing each other, they're actually living your life together now, instead of just mostly logic and practicality and 3D focus, right? You've been healing that and being enlightened all along the way. Wow. Either that or this is who you see. So as your love interest, she's a high priestess, the high priestess. Could be both. Very much so, both. I mean, you're healed. You've been healing here. You've been receiving divine guidance, and you have matured to the King of Pentacles energy. Okay, B names. What's the High Priestess for you here? Eight of Pentacles. I guess it wanted to come out because it's on the back of the deck. Page of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords. The Six of Cups, which is your past, all the conflict from your past. Okay, your past, and the person that is your love interest, the high priestess, is somebody from your past, so you've known her before. How long, I don't know. But B names, you have been getting enlightened yourself. You're seeing how this has come from your past, like your childhood. You have a wounded inner child, which is the Page of Pentacles can represent. A wounded inner child that you needed to spend some time listening to. Like, what is it that is crying out to you from the inside? What's crying out? Like, what is it that you feel like you lack? That is the wound of the child within you. What is it that my child is saying? My inner child, my little B name, right? What is my inner B name saying to me that I have not been listening to? And so it's causing problems in my relationships because I have not listened to it, so therefore I have not healed it. Therefore it's still an issue in my life subconsciously. So bringing it to the conscious mind now, what is it that's I'm tripping myself up, I'm sabotaging my own relationship in life because there's something from my past when I was growing up that I developed as a coping mechanism. So for example, you develop coping mechanism that you shut down, like whenever your parents yelled at you or your siblings were being mean to you, you just kind of like closed your ears and said, I'm not listening. So whenever adversity shows up in your life, in a relationship, you may just turn away and go the other direction, like run away from it instead of dealing with it. And your wife or husband may be saying to you, never listen to me. I tell you, but it seems like you're not listening to me at all. So that's the kind of thing that stems from your past. It was a coping mechanism that you're taking into your relationship. So that's just an example, all right, guys? But yeah, you have an inner wounded child that you've been working on very hard to heal, which is the Four of Swords. You're trying to lay it all down by having a listening to her or him. And I'm saying him, him here. Like this brings a lot of drama and conflict into every relationship you have, not just romantic ones, but into your mindset for being a co-worker or an employee, for being a friend, that sort of thing, right? So you're having to learn to listen to your inner child, find out what it is that's operating in your subconscious, like the operating system on your laptop, right? What's running in the background? That's what you need to find out, because if you don't, you just continue taking those behaviors that are sabotaging behaviors into the next relationship, or you continue to take it to work, and you have problems with certain people because you see yourself in them, but you don't understand that. But it's gonna be clear because you've spent time now, and then that way you can deal with it. You can actually find a solution as a result of you recognizing where it was coming from, and it was from within you. That other people are mirroring back to you, and they've got problems too. They need to heal as well. So King of Pentacles energy, 10 of Pentacles, wow, generational wealth, long-term commitment, the Fool, and 2 of Cups. How beautiful is that with the Knight of Pentacles? Okay, so you put something to rest here, literally, with this, putting it to rest so that you can mend your broken heart, which is the 3 of Swords, which, if you've noticed, that card is a 3 of Swords in a broken heart, right? Just to show you. There, see? 3 of Swords. You become single, and you found your energy and inspiration from healing some things that have needed to be healed. They've been screaming at you from within, which causes that feeling of void, like the empty void in you, because it's like a little kid tugging on your pants. Mommy, or daddy, and you're busy talking to somebody else, having a conversation, and there's this little kid going, daddy, and you start feeling frustrated. And all you had to do was look at your child and say, what is it, honey? Can you just give me daddy a minute? I'll be right with you. Or what is it, honey? And you just pick them up into your arms, and you hold them there, hug them and whatever, while you're still communicating with your friend or whoever it is. You pay them some attention, right? Just a little is sometimes needed. So that's what you've been doing, is being able to look at your inner child and love them. Give them some attention. Love who you are inside. And that's going to give you the power and the strength, self-confidence to get up off the bed and grab that sword and live by truth and integrity. Truth, clarity, and integrity. So you have been you are realizing that as a King of Pentacles, you have been being able to become quite wealthy, generational wealth and legacies left, enough kind of finances, or just abundance and prosperity in all its forms. You feel that you're looking at your life and you say, you've got a lot to give somebody. You really do. You have a lot to offer somebody. And I just want to take a leap in faith towards somebody, this one here, that I realize I truly do love and care for deeply. I want to move towards her. I want to go back to that. That was wonderful. I want to have a 2 of Cups life with this one. You're ready. You're wanting B names. You're wanting to feel ready to do that. And you're going to do it very, very carefully, so as not to spook her, because she probably hasn't heard from you in a while. Doesn't really know what's going on with you. But you'll do it slowly, as if to say, hi, it's me. It's been a long time, whatever. I've been meaning to reach out to you for a long time, but this is what's been going on with me, and I sure would like to reopen the channels of communication with you. You might even say, I missed you. I've missed you. Where's that 5 of Cups? I've missed you, and I regret not staying in contact with you, but Under the circumstances, it was difficult. Well, no, that's not it. That's 4 of Cups. But under the circumstances, it was difficult for me to do that. But that's no longer a problem. That's no longer a problem. It's not an issue. I have been divorced. I've moved away from that, put the past behind me, and I realized that I really want to reconnect with you. You don't have to say I love you and all this sort of stuff, because that could then, you know, be putting pressure on her and making her feel a little guarded. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go towards her nimbly, humbly, but sincerely, above all else with integrity. But your movement forward will be slow, strategic, but with great commitment and perseverance to reach the finish line, right? Which really isn't the finish line, it's just your next step. Page of Swords. 10 of Swords, yeah. 8 of Cups. Empress. Justice, okay. Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles. Now this Queen of Pentacles is the one you were with. This is the one you were committed to. See, King and Queen of Pentacles, they're usually married. They're usually in a relationship. That's a dual partnership there. So you're going to tell her with this message of truth that's been long coming and from a distance, that you realize you had been betrayed by the Queen of Pentacles. You sought justice, and justice was given, and so you moved away from that so that you can be with your Empress, who is this one. You see her as your Empress, okay? That's pretty clear. That's pretty straightforward. All right, so also you would say, I realize I betrayed you in the past, and that I would like to balance the scales between us, to bring balance to it, and come towards you with integrity, love, commitment, loyalty, and all the good stuff that an Empress deserves. Okay, let's talk about her energy now. 4 of Cups. Let's see if the Hermit card shows up. It's on the back of the deck. This seems to be what's happening. B names. What is your love interest energy? Yay, B names. Love interest energy. Queen of Cups. Look, she's in the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, this is great news, guys, because Queen of Cups, she forgives. Above all else, she forgives. She may not want to be with you, but she forgives you. She's highly intuitive. She's loving. She's nurturing. She's the Empress. You know, the Empress is tenfold of a Queen of Cups and all the other queens in the deck. But she is definitely somebody who has love, nurturing ways, very communicative and compassionate, just the life, not the life of the party, but she's an endearing individual that people love. Like she is the darling of the tarot deck. Okay, so yay, that's good news for you. What else is her energy? The World. Okay, putting a successful completion. The King of Cups. Oh my goodness, with strength. This is weird. Okay. Not weird, well, really not weird, but yeah, she sees that she has a new cycle to begin after putting the end to an old cycle, which would be this here, feeling guarded and all that, right? And she wants somebody who's in the King of Cups energy to come to her in her new cycle, in her new energy, her new way of being. So in other words, what we're saying is she's ending. She is willing to end and is ending her guardedness, her judgment about how she was rejected in the past. She's found her strength and courage to do this. All right. She's manifesting a brand new beginning for herself. And all she wants is love, love, love. That's all she wants, okay? B names. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Oh my goodness. What's the Wheel of Fortune, B names? I'm so excited for you. Yeah, she's been manifesting a brand new cycle where she will be balanced in both her feminine and masculine energies in love, right? But she is manifesting a King of Cups to be in her life. Now, is that going to be you, Beanings? Is that going to be you, Beanings? Will you show up as a King of Cups to her? All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Uh-oh, 10 of Wands. Oh, my dear. King of Swords. Okay, next. Ace of Swords. Yay! With the 6 of Wands. Victory and success with the 8 of Wands. Okay. You are no longer blocking her out of your life and holding down your emotions towards her and refusing to see that you do actually have love and have had love, true love in your heart for her. This is reverse. That's no longer doing that. Okay, so, but you have been heavily burdened because you knew what happened, what transpired in the past. It's been weighing very, very heavily on you. And this is the 10 of Wands. You can't get any more heavy on your shoulders because you will break and you will die in some way. Okay, not necessarily physically, but it's an end to your burdens. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune is about you being able to put your burdens down, right? I mean, that's a Wheel of Fortune. Being able to put your burdens down. Your burden was what? Not only the way you left this relationship with who you see as your empress now, but your marriage. You annexed a marriage. And so you put an end through the courts with a lawyer. You've, dealt with this in the most unemotional way as possible so that it could end. It could come to an end. And now with all that, you're able to wipe the slate clean and start over with a fresh start that's divinely inspired. Look at that dove of love, which is divinity. In truth, integrity, honesty, and transparency, right? So that's the way and victory ensues as a result of, this is victory and success and triumph, because you put away the caca, which in Canadian language is BS. You put away the caca and you're able to stand up now with your sword here after exacting an annex and coming forward truthfully after having grown. You are approaching your past love here with passion. You want to have this passionate give and take, like communication back and forth. You want to be re-engaged with her again because you're no longer sitting on the fence, pushing down your emotions and blocking her out of your life. That's beautiful, guys. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. That. Oh, and look what else is on the bottom. That's a divinely inspired. The divine is keeping an eye on you. Divinely inspired new beginning in love. Okay. New path, new beginning. But guess what? It's the lovers. You two have known each other in past lives. This is a modern day bikini with a sarong. I'm not sure if it's called that. But anyway, it's modern day. But then you have this Troy guy, the soldier, who's ancient Babylon, whatever. But, he's kind of see-through. So it just gives you that notion that he is loving you from other lifetimes. So, lovers, right? You are lovers from other lifetimes, and that it's only natural that the two of you come back together in this one. But everybody's got free will to do what they want and to choose whoever they want, and you had chosen someone else over here in the past, but now you're choosing her. Okay, and you need to relay that to her. Excellent. It's beautiful. You have a very strong desire to be with your lover. This is not always negative, but most times it is. But in this situation, you have a very strong desire to be with her. You are on, I'm just pulling them from the back of the deck, okay? You are on bended knee. All right, so anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel and check out my other videos too. Bye for now. I'll see you next month, bee names.